Hey, what's up, everybody? How you doing? This is your man, James Kevin Johnson, the shopkeeper of the Natural Wellness Shop. I'm on duty today as the shopkeeper, so I figured I'd go ahead and do today's word for the day, today's moment of meditation, being that I'm the shopkeeper. So just here thinking about some things. Today I just wanted to talk about and discuss the importance of focusing on the future versus dwelling on your past and some of the mistakes and things you have made in the past, and just reflecting on them, learning from our past, and getting and appreciating the present with respect to the past, and then taking all that in and making some adjustments and learning and applying some wisdom for tomorrow, so that we don't keep committing the same mistakes, keep banging our heads up against the wall. I heard somebody say that the past cannot be changed. The future is yet in your power. And then I heard somebody else say that, change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now without delay. And that's, and I heard somebody else say, let me see here. Keep looking up. I lean from the past. I learn from the past, dream about the future, and look up. There's nothing like a beautiful sunset to end a healthy day. And I just, I'm saying those quotes with respect to the topic for today. Focus on your future. Don't dwell on your past, but learn from it. And that last quote was by Rachel Boston, by the way. But anyway, I was just, having a conversation, and I was just thinking about that conversation, on my way to another destination while I was driving. And, I was just reminiscing, and then I was lamenting, some things that, the relationship of the person that I had the conversation with, and how it has changed. And, one of the things that a thought that immediately came to me was, don't focus on the past. Appreciate the past for what it is. Think about the past and let the past be the past. I mentioned driving. Just like with driving, you have the windshield, and then you have the rear view mirror with the side mirrors, and the rear view mirrors is small, and the side view mirrors are small with respect to the windshield, given that the direction that you need mostly to see and to think about and view is looking forward. You got to see clearly going forward, because that determines where you're going into the unknown, so to speak, versus the rear view is showing you what has known and what has transpired. So I guess life can be looked at the same way. One of the things that it's important to kind of keep at the forefront of our mind and our thoughts is the importance of that we all have the capability and are empowered to appreciate, the present. But also we have the responsibility, obligation, and are empowered, or have the capacity to shape and design our own future. And when you dwell on the past too much, or you overly think about the past, and you can quickly forget that you don't have to keep repeating the same mistakes, those same bad seasons and cycles and patterns in your life, but you can learn, you can adjust, and you can grow, and you can do better. So that's one of the things that we're about at the Natural Wellness Shop, is that, we're about services and products. We're about just taking a moment, taking the time to have discussions and talk about ways in which we can move from pain to paradise, ways in which we can live naturally well, the the way nature intended. You know, we're designed to thrive. We are designed to be able to grow, learn, and live lives of abundance. But the requirement is that each and every one of us has to cultivate skills. We have to put the time in to become good, proficient stewards or managers of our resources, so that we can qualify to the level of our skills and of our stewardship. So, just wanted to put out some words of encouragement, inspiration, and hope today on today's podcast, in that, you don't have to, appreciate the present. Think about the past, appreciate the things that has taken place, the good things and the bad. Let them be. Don't dwell on them too long. You might wax nostalgic about some things, but just realize that in the finality of it all, that you have the capability, you have the obligation, responsibility to be mature in your life and design and architect your own life the way you see fit, and the way that best speaks to your heart's desire, under the authorship of the Creator, that the great author in the sky, so to speak. So in relationship with Him, you have the power to design and live a life that you will be happy with, that is in hope, first and foremost, that is in line with the desires of your Heavenly Father. Didn't want to get on too long. Just wanted to spend a few moments talking about that. Some ways and areas in which, here at the Natural Wellness Shop, that we talk about, learning and looking at the past and then making some adjustments, is in the areas of our health and the areas of our wealth and resources, and the areas of our relationships, and in the areas of our purpose, our ultimate calling, that thing that really gets us up in the morning. If all our bills are paid and we had an unlimited bank account, what would you find yourself content, joyful, and happy doing, that somebody doesn't have to force you to do or tell you to do? It's just that, left to your own devices, you would be doing it no matter what till the day you die. So that's purpose, that's calling. What are some of those inborn inclinations that you have that really speaks to your soul, that really captivates you and makes you feel like you're in flow, that makes you feel like that you could do it forever and that time is just flying? So focus on your future. Do that. That's one of the simple yet impactful things that you could do in your life that will help you in your journey when it comes to living naturally well, the way nature intended. Life has an expiration date. It's limited, and we want to make sure that we express, we get out every ounce of fun and enjoyment and all the good things that we can, because we know by design life is going to throw some headaches at you. It's going to throw some challenges, some tests. You're going to go through some things. Life and chance happens to us all. So you're going to have those moments. But while you have those moments, make sure you do your best to design and cultivate and work on those good moments, and focus on making things even better and brighter tomorrow, while you enjoy today as much as you can wherever you find yourself in today's world. So some ways in which you can level up: you're looking at your health, wealth, relationships, and, like I said, purpose, and then thinking about your mindset, and thinking about your feelings and emotional, your heart set, thinking about your overall calling, design for your life, thinking about your physical health. How fit and well are you physically? These are things that we often think about and talk about, and just looking at some ways in which you can achieve, good health, wealth, relationships, and happiness. Are you eating well? Are you exercising? Are you detoxifying and getting rid of that bad stress? Are you getting the rest that you need? Are you meditating? Are you meeting and fellowshipping with and being around with some good people that really love you and love you for who you are, and that you're able to be vulnerable with and able to share with and able to achieve some level of transparency and connection with? Are you what else? Are you taking care of just yourself physically? You know, are you practicing some good practices like chiropractic care and getting the massage and putting on some good clothes is going to make you feel good and look good and smell good? Put on some good smells. These are things that's going to help you appreciate your present and help you cultivate a good future as you learn to make judgments while reflecting on your past. That's all I had for today. Shopkeepers Corner podcast, the Natural Wellness Shop. James Kevin Johnson here. Thanks for joining me. Hit share, like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think out there. Appreciate you and love you. Peace out.